Hello and welcome to my first video, and today in this video we are going to discuss about creating a single page app that do just using JavaScript, and we are also going to use Bootstrap's framework. So let us get started. So let me name this folder as single page app, and now we are going to open this folder with VS Code. And let us run a live server and let us link the Bootstrap CDN, start a template, and let us follow next procedural steps. I was just kidding. So my PC is just taking a little longer. I don't know why. Let me open the browser. It's taking a little longer. I don't know why. So till then, let me create a file called index.html, and here we will create a new folder called JS. Wait a second, what happened? Let me create a new folder called JS. Okay, it took a little long, I don't know why. Now let us go to the website, get Bootstraps. Here is the starter template of Bootstraps, and we are going to use this. Stay tuned, watch the video till the end, and we are going to completely learn how to create a single page app that do just using JavaScript. It is not recommended for production builds. Like, you can use it, but at a certain limit. It's not recommended. So let us use a navbar. So first let me write the code. As you can see, here we have one h1 tag. We are going to remove this, and here we are going to add a div which will have a ID of a root, main. We are going to have two divs, one with the ID main and another one with the ID called root. Alright, and here we are going to add some comment. As you can see on this screen, returns main code from app.js. We are going to create a new app.js file in our JS folder. So this is our app.js file, and let me link it. Script source.js. I guess there are some issues in the settings. Let me check it. Yeah, it's set to on focus, and it should be on focus change. Let me test it if it is working fine. ./js. Yeah, now it's working fine. Okay, so let me test it if it's working with an alert hello. I just sorry, I misspelled it. Not a big deal. So now we are using Bootstraps. So let us have a navigation bar first. New bar. Here is our new bar. We will copy this code. Alright. Now here we will create two const. Alright. Const, and it will be main. Alright. Let us name and another one, and we will name it as root. Right. Root will be the part where we will have the main content of our website, and main will be the all the constant part of the website, like navigation bar. So let me add the code over here. We will add code like this. Don't forget to add this symbols, and yeah, we have added this. Alright, all set and clear. Just a second. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to create a function called return main. Alright, we have created a function called return main, and here we will write a code document.get element by id. And what is the id? Id is the main dot inner html equals main. All set. Now it is not working. So let me remove the title and add it as single page app. And what we are going to do is we need to call this function return here. And as you can see, our new bar is already over here, right? We can also modify the code over here. Alright, you can modify the code whatever you want to make changes or whatever you want to do. As you can see, this is our neighbor. Let me change the text neighbor here. Single page add, right? Now what we are going to do is we have home link drop down. Let me first modify codes. Let me replace this link with about us, and we will replace this drop down. I guess we don't need this drop down, man. Okay, we don't need this drop down, man. We have disabled. Let me remove this, and we're going to have, let's suppose, contact us.
Yeah.
I guess there's some issues. Let me copy this and paste it, and let me remove this line of code. Now you can see we have about us and contact us. See, creating this single page app is not recommended, but like for how, so many people have like questions related to, even if we want to create a single page app, that too using the JavaScript, how we should, how to do that basically. So this is how you can do it, and there's one big disadvantage in this, and maybe I don't know should I tell you right now or not, but let me add some content over here. Let me add some cards over here. Let me copy this. Let us go to pixels. We will have few images. Let us suppose here this image. Now we are going to create another function called return root, or let us have a function called root. Basically, what's the issue? Now here we will write document dot get element by id called root, and its inner HTML should be equal to, wait a moment, its inner HTML should be equal to this root, and in this root we will have this. Alright, not this, but the card. Yeah. Now we are going to call this function as well. As you can see, we have this. Now for the image part, let me add a image. Wait a second. Yeah, this one. As you can see, we have an image over here, and let me add some margin in the top. Alright, you can even change the height and the width, and let's suppose I want to have 3 more cards similarly, and let us enclose this inside a div, and let us have that starting of the div over here. Alright, and let us have a class of let's suppose container cards. We are just adding few CSS for just letting you know. Let me create a new file only. Let us name this as style.css, and what we are going to do is we are going to target this, and we are going to set the display to flex, and the flex direction should be row. Alright, now let us link the CSS. So alright, I guess it must have been linked, and as you can see, we have container cards. Now let me target the card, and let us have a margin of 20 pixels. Alright, we have a margin, and now let us suppose we want to return to, let's suppose, contact. So we will create a new cons called contact, and let us add a div over here. We will have a div with a class of, let's suppose, text center, and in this div we will have one h1 tag called contact us, and let us have a p tag with some plus whatever, let it be. Now we will create another function called contact, return to contact. See, if you don't want to create functions, you can even do that. So, but it's recommended to use functions. So let me copy this code, and here it should be equal to contact, and now here comes the main part. Yeah, this is how it works. So now what we're going to do is, in our index.html, in the main navigation bar, if someone clicks on this contact us, as you can see, we are going to run one function. onclick equals a function. What is the function? And the name of the function is contact. Okay, we are not going to run this function. We need to run this function on a click. So where is this contact? Yeah, here it is. We are going to type onclick contact. That's it. Now let us test it out. And as you can see, the content is dynamically changing. Let us have a margin top of 5. Right? Now we go on contact us, as you can see here. Alright, so this is how you can create a single page app. It is not recommended, but if you're curious about frameworks like React and all that, if you want to create a single page stack to just using the JavaScript, you can definitely try this method. And I guess I have made a long video till now, almost 12 minutes. So this is how we can create like that. You can have a function of about us and all that. You can dynamically see, this is the main part over here. In the main, you need to change the content to main dynamically, and that is how this method works. But see, the disadvantage is on refreshing, the page gets on home page, you understand. So this is the biggest disadvantage of this. And let me refresh. On click home, we can run a function called, and like that, you understand if you know JavaScript. So that is it about this video. Thank you guys for watching. I know this is a weird method, but creating a single page app that to just using JavaScript is definitely possible, and this is how you can do it. It's not recommended. Bye. Thank you.